How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another Spiral Vision streaming review, and today I'm going to be talking about Rob Zombie's next film, and that is The Munsters. It has some pros and cons for the film. Cons, I don't think the film is very well written, and I don't think the humor works well, especially when you realize it's a film for kids. My generation past, the current generation of childhood, they're not really going to understand it so much unless you're a big fan of film like myself or Anthony, or you're going to understand some reference. But the film really lacks on a lot of the humor. The humor really isn't very strong in my opinion. The pacing feels very off. The film honestly is like almost a shy of 2 hours, and it feels like it's 5 episodes of a reboot of The Munsters packed into like a whole movie, and it's just drags on, and even the ending is just, honestly, it's one of the worst endings I've seen this year. Superstition. I do have some pros, and the pros, I kind of thoroughly enjoy this film, but I will say the biggest pros, besides their enjoyment of mine, is this is Rob Zombie's most visual looking film when it comes to the set design, the decor, the ambience of the Halloween looking. You might think it looks like a Spirit Halloween store. You might think it looks very cheap. But that's what it's going for. It's going for that Halloween town look. It's what's the rush? Going for that, classic 70s, 80s, 90s haunted house. And it looks very nice. It looks very psychedelic at times. It looks very nicely lit at times. The cast works well with the whole ambience of the thing. Honestly, for me, the only thing missing is a nice smell of pumpkin spice with a bunch of fun-sized candy next to me so I could mix those smells together. Okay. Honestly, if I have to kind of like solidify this movie, think it's a pinup rockabilly store. You've seen those stores where they sell pinup dresses, rockabilly, greaser style stuff. Think of it, that type of store has a pulse and is moving around, and this is all in the background. I dig it. More power to you. I love it in that area, but I do think it's not that great of a movie. I do think it has a lot of flaws, and this highlights a lot of Rob Zombie's flaws, and that is his writing. Never been the strongest. We do a rating system from 1 out of 5 spirals. Honestly, I would honestly give Rob Zombie's The Munster a 2 out of 5 spirals, which is not a bad rating. It's more where it's perfect where it's at. Straight to video, streaming release. It is one of those where I could see it always on the background at a Halloween party, a pinup store. I could see it in the background at a bar, Halloween theme, and I'll just be looking how nice it looks, and that's about it. And I don't want to listen to it. Put it on mute. And that's all I really have to say about The Munsters. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, everybody.